Hey guys, Ryan G. Wright here with DoHardMoney.com, coming to you with a Just Ask Ryan question of the day. And today's question is about buying a short sale with cash. How does that work? I'm going to talk about short sales, I'm going to talk about buying with cash, and so much more. But first, I'm standing here in front of one of my prized possessions. This is my Steve Jobs autographed first edition iPod, I guess is the best way to say that. This is one of my favorite quotes from him. Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square hole, the ones who see things differently. They are not fond of rules, and they are no respect for the status quo. You can praise them, disgrace them, quote them, disbelieve them, glorify or vilify them, but the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They invent, they imagine, they heal, they explore, they create, they inspire, they push the human race forward. Maybe they have to be crazy. How else can you stare at an empty canvas and see a work of art, or sit in a silence and hear a song that's never been written, or gaze at a red planet and see a laboratory on wheels? Will some see them as the crazy ones? We see genius, because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. I look at that every day standing here. This is my little desk here. Anyway, so buying a short sale. So first off, what is a short sale? A short sale is where a bank is taking less money than what's owed to them. For this to happen, a homeowner typically has to be behind on payments. It typically has to be listed with a bank, and there has to be someone that's willing to buy the property. There's a purchase contract. That is then given to the bank. The bank then goes through a process. They have the property looked at, and they make a determination if that lower amount will work for them or not. The reason why a bank would do that is they do a loss analysis. Is it going to be cheaper for them to accept this offer, or cheaper for them to foreclose on the property, pay all the legal fees, fix the property up, or sell it as is? What is their profit and loss going to look like? With either way, if it's less of a loss to sell it as a short sale, they typically will. If it's more of a loss, then they will go ahead with a foreclosure process, which is why the property's in default. So that's what a short sale is. Now, what does the buying with cash mean? Well, it doesn't really matter how you're buying the property. Does the bank care if it's a cash offer? They may, and they may not. I think that they like the idea of cash, but they don't want to sacrifice it for price. And I think typically when you're dealing with a short sale, the banks are less worried about cash unless it's a company, a servicing company, and they have some quotas to meet, and they might be really happy that's cash. I have talked to some asset managers that love it when it's cash or hard money, because they don't want to have problems with the property or the condition. So meaning if the property's in need of repairs, they don't want to work with somebody that's going to get another loan that the lender is going to be concerned about the condition of the property. Whereas if it's a hard money lender, they're buying with cash, they're more excited about that, just from the fact that they don't have to worry about the deal falling through. Now, again, this only really applies to properties in need of work. If the property's not in need of much work, I don't think the bank's that concerned about the cash offer versus a traditional offer. I think they like it. And when I say cash, I'm also talking hard money. Most people that write offers as cash are really using hard money, but you've got to be careful, because if you're writing an offer with a bank, the bank's going to want to make sure if it's cash, they're going to want to see your bank statement showing you have the cash. If you're going to write it, I recommend writing it as private financing or hard money if you're going to be getting a loan, which most investors actually are. So if you're buying a short sale and you're buying with cash, it better be your own money in your own bank account, because the first thing they're going to say is give us a copy of that bank statement, and then you're going to say, oh, I don't have that, and they're going to reject your offer. But if you write it as hard money and then you give a statement showing that you've got everything ready to go for the hard money, and then it's not a traditional lender, the bank's going to have be okay with that. Now, the seller is the one that's going to approve it, but the bank is going to give the final approval because they're taking a reduction. The bank doesn't own the property, but they have the right to say, yes, we'll take less than what's owed on the property, and that's why the whole thing is called a short sale. So I hope this was really helpful. If you've got a question you'd like to have me answer, type it in the comments below, and I'll do a Just Ask Ryan question video just like this for you. I would love to do that. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. It tells YouTube I'm doing a good job and helps promote the content that I'm putting out there for free for people just like you, and I want lots of people to be able to see it and use it. I've got a couple other great resources that are all free for you to check out. One, I've got another video, is buying a short sale house a good idea? So check that video out. I'll link it in the description. We'll put it on the screen as well. Second, I've got a blog post, What is a Short Sale? If you want to know more about this, check out this blog post, What is a Short Sale? I also have a letter that is a pre-foreclosure letter. It's a letter you can send to people that are in foreclosure, similar to like the short sale. To do a short sale, they've got to be in pre-foreclosure. This is a letter you can send out to market to people saying, I'll buy your house. If you want a free copy of that, you can text your email address to this number, 435-294-0433. Again, text your email address. All you gotta do is just put your email address in there, 435-294-0433. And if you text your email address to that number, it will automatically send you a copy of my pre-foreclosure letter. So you'll get a copy of that letter, and then you can use that when you're going after some of these pre-foreclosure deals. Now, if you'd like some help, check us out over at dohardmoney.com. We offer capital, but we also offer tools and resources for finding properties, valuing properties, project managing properties, investment strategies, tools, resources, software, and we are there with you along the way, not to mention the money as well to help you in your real estate investing. Otherwise, make it a very profitable day, and bye for now.